What's up, guys? Devin47 here. Welcome to watch Plus Scrap more content coming your way. Please subscribe. Just do it. Why not? You're already here. You know, just subscribe, brother. Just do it. This is gonna be a very short and sweet review on Interspecies Reviewer, which is a show that reviews other species. Since the name Interspecies Reviewer, it makes sense if you think about it for more than 2 seconds. So basically take the genre of isekai, which is basically taking a human in a video game experience, which is more likely a MMORPG, fantasy game, this and the third, Final Fantasy, RuneScape, blah, 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 and you take them there, except you give the human the knowledge of them knowing it's a video game, and they rule the world and hilarity ensues. Overlord, Sword Art Online, No Game No Life are multiple examples of this. And you have this show, I feel like it does the isekai right, because it doesn't really take the main character who's a human and the other main character who's an elf in the world with the knowledge of the human because he's really close to the human. It doesn't really take their knowledge and make them superior because they have outer worldly knowledge. It takes the human species as that, another species subsect within the entire kaleidoscope of species, such as demons, ogres, tigers, lions, bears, you name it. There's another group of animals in this world, right? And with that sense, you know, each one has its pros and cons. Like, for example, demons, they do the intimidating. They're out here with the evil auras, and like they do what they do. Humans, versatile, very weak, finite lifestyle, however, extremely intelligent and extremely adaptable, right? And you got ogres, strong, I meant to say grr as in the noise grr, but it still fits. It has all that. How did I ascertain all the information from the show? Did it tell me all this? No, because how could it tell me all this within a span of 40 minutes for 2 episodes? What they basically did is they built the world up by just saying, hey, you know, we all got different tastes, and we're trying to find out which taste is the best taste ideally, because the best taste will get us paid the most, since we have to review every single species we ever procreate with and put on the adventure board that we took off job requests and fulfilling them. Well, these job requests is basically having multiple scenes with the other species. They had octopus, they had demons, they had cowgirls, they just a plethora of enjoying experiences. But here's the catch, and here's where I think it would go in my wholesome category. Because number one, there's no sense of violation whatsoever, so therefore you're not conflicted when you watch this. Number two, it's basically just an ecchi anime, which I reviewed 1 or 2 ecchi animes on my channel before, so it just no scenes whatsoever at all. It's heavily implied. The most you'll get is like a very like provocative picture here and there, like it's basically just like Honey Pop 2 except animated, which is hilarious to me. And you don't get any sense of manipulation, so it's just all above board in every sense of the word, and you can fully enjoy this and have your conscience intact without questioning your morality or questioning the fact if this is even legal to have this on your computer. Like, you're fine, you know what I'm saying? You feel beautifully fine. I felt so wholesome, I had to go and re-dirty and re-adjust my sensitivities to depravity that I've been used to, and I kind of balanced out, and I was doing good for the rest of the day. You know what I'm saying? I went to the gym after I watched this show, and I've been thinking about it for quite some time. It was still in my mind, because usually most of these shows like this, they don't stay in my mind for as long as this one did. This one took my mind the most, mainly because it was just a switch of pace. Instead of taking the turn where, for example, there was a show similar to this called Witches Still in a Rose, where it takes the plot of the main character in this brand new world with all these species, right? Basically letting his desires control him, and at a certain point it gets him in a situation where he's looking at 2 women fight each other, and they're different species and they're going at it, and in violation. So he's like, it starts off very similar to Witch Still in a Rose, but it just completely derailed, right? And because Interspecies Reviewer doesn't derail, it sticks with the whole core plot of the tenet being reviewing as many species as you possibly can and getting paid for it. This could be a long-lasting series. This could be one of those like Sword Art Online-esque type of series where like it falls out after the first season, but that first season gonna be monumentally like game-changing, earth-shattering. You can see a new meta of just anime I review. Just gonna be stuff like this, just wholesome. In comparison to what I've been watching before. And you know what? If that's what the world needs, I'm ready for that change, because I'm not sick of watching this disgusting stuff I do, because I'm used to it at this point, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was growing up in an age where we send each other live league videos in our group chat, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just something I'm just used to. But if we get used to a plot that actually sticks together throughout the entire series, and it's not based on manipulation, annihilation via lack of consent, then I'm all there for it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sitting here and saying, no, I want my cruel, disgusting. I'm not saying any of that. If this is a new scene now that I'm down for, I'm here for it. If it's just this and NTR, and I'm set. This is perfect for me. But yeah, that was a review for Interspecies Reviewer. Suggest you watch it. Very wholesome show. Now I gotta get back to watching it when the cicadas cry. Alright guys, I don't have an outro, but if I did, it wouldn't matter because no one makes fun of the video. Good night.